Okay, I got an HP606A here that has a range switch. It's seized up tight. Seems to be something that commonly happens with this breed. It does move slightly there, but the two turrets that it drives are pretty much seized up. I can get them to move a tiny bit with a screwdriver, but just barely. So they're kind of tight in those bushings, which thankfully have little holes to lubricate them. The rightmost driven one is a little bit more free than the one on the left. So I'm going to start by putting a little bit of isopropyl in the holes to hopefully free up, maybe loosen the lubrication that might be there from 60 years ago that's dry. This thing is early 60s vintage. I think it's about a 64 date code. Still not really getting much more movement out of it, but a little bit. My supervisor Faraday here observing. Good angle with the stupid phone where it's obvious how much it's moving. There we go. See, now it's starting to move a little bit. There we go. So now for my next trick, we'll squirt a little bit of oil into the holes. Drops, couple of drops, couple of drops. And I think probably the best thing to do will be just to let this sit and hang out for a while. But that's definitely more movement than, oh, there we go. Much nicer. Amazing what a little bit of lubrication will do. See if we can get some movement with the knob. Yes, we have movement with the knob. Such a deal. When I first started working with this thing, this would not budge. Of course, it's still pretty stiff, but that is some progress. So I'm going to let this hang out for a while and soak. Come back and monkey with it later, because I think it just needs some time to free up the grease that's turned to glue over the last 40 years. And that's it for now. More fun later.